Hey family, I hope everyone is well, taking care of yourselves and taking care of each other. I wanted to brag a little bit about a plantar fasciitis or an Achilles tendonitis, undiagnosed foot and heel pain anyway, client who I have. It's been 5 sessions and she's now 50% better, which is pretty significant for a case where someone had to take almost a year off from hiking. To have the pain reduced and the range of motion increase in just a little over a month after that period of time is quite a good success. Any kind of foot, ankle, plantar fasciitis, Achilles tendon, bursitis, heel pain, any kind of foot area pain like that is usually caused by an adhesion type situation. I'm very eloquent today, in the soleus and the gastroc, somewhere in that lower posterior chain. Oftentimes other things are off. It's usually the piriformis muscles, some of the glutes that are off, not controlling the way that the knee lines up. There's also often a lack of firing or a lazy firing happening in the tibialis anterior. The knee might be out of alignment. In her case, I was able to work with her a little bit in person. She came in for acupuncture and for joint mobilizations, and I found that her talus, that's the bone where the foot, that's the bone that the leg attaches to, I found that her talus was just a little bit twisted, a little bit off, very jammed, wouldn't move. Her SI joint was also twisted, also asymmetrical on the affected side compared to the other side, but that was contributing a little bit less than the compression in the talus. So I'm having her open that, doing some things that are specific to the ankle, things like lunging forward and back, getting that full range of motion through the ankle joint, doing some squats in parallel so that she can start to turn on the tibialis anterior and also get a fuller range of motion through the ankle. And I'm having her correct her knee, hip, and SI joint alignment using some things on the floor that I show my clients, the low back realignment exercise, for example, clamshells, squatting, both in parallel and with the feet turned out. We're also using, believe it or not, deadlifts and squats to start to decrease the pain and start to turn off some of the spasm that she's having. The reason deadlifts work is because, and squats, the reason deadlifts and squats work is because once you learn to activate the muscles in the pelvis, the hip, the lower back, the abdomen, the nervous system shifts the tone. It down-regulates the tone so that there's not so much tension in the lower leg, the soleus, the gastroc, the foot, and it starts to increase the tension where it should be in those larger muscle groups in the abdomen, the lower back, the glutes, the hamstrings, the rectus femoris muscles. And so those are just a few very basic strategies that anyone can use, that I use with my clients, but you yourself should be